Have you ever opened the spreadsheet and just been hit with a wall of numbers wondering, okay, what am I even looking at? If that sounds familiar, you are in exactly the right place. We're going to dive in and learn how to make all that data start talking.
Oh yeah, it happens to the best of us. You've got all this information, sales numbers, project updates, you name it, but turning it into something useful, that can feel pretty overwhelming. It's kind of like having a book full of secrets, but it's written in a language you don't know. Yet.
But here's the good news. You don't need to be a coding genius to crack the code. Today, we're going to learn 5 simple, powerful functions that will help you pull out the answers you need super fast. Think of it as your crash course in becoming a data detective.
Okay, first things first. Before we can get into the nitty-gritty, we need to see the whole playing field. Get the lay of the land. And that starts with finding the absolute highest highs and the lowest lows.
So let's start at the very top with the max function. This is your secret weapon for finding the biggest number in any group of cells instantly. Want to know your top sale, your best score? Max gives you the answer in a blink.
And you're going to love how simple this is. Seriously, you just type equals, max, open the parentheses, select the cells you want to check, and that's it. Done.
Take a look at this example right here. That formula, max A1 to A5, is basically just telling the spreadsheet, hey, look at every number between cell A1 and A5 and just show me the biggest one. It's that easy.
Now, on the flip side of that, you've got the min function, right? If max finds you the mountain peak, min finds you the bottom of the valley. It's perfect for spotting your lowest number or finding your starting point.
And I bet you can guess how this one's written. Yep, it's the exact same structure as max. Just equals min, and then you select your range of cells. See? The consistency makes these so easy to remember.
So, using that same logic, the formula min A1-A5 is asking that same list of cells for the opposite thing. Scan this group and give me the absolute smallest value you see. And just like that, in a matter of seconds, you know the full range of your data.
Okay, but what about everything in the middle? Knowing the best and worst is great, but where does everyone else land? Well, that's where the rank function comes in. This literally turns your list of data into a leaderboard.
Now this one has a few more parts, but it's totally logical. First, you tell it which number you want to rank. Then, you show it the entire list it's competing against. And finally, you tell it the order. Do you want the biggest number to be ranked number 1? So let's break this one down. The formula is basically asking, what is the rank of the number in cell A2 when you compare it to this whole list from A1 to A10? And that little 0 at the end? That's just an instruction telling it that yes, the highest value should be number 1.
All right, we've gotten the big picture. We found the top, the bottom, and everything in between. Now, it's time to zoom in and find specific details. This next set of tools is all about connecting the dots.
Let me introduce you to what is honestly my favorite function, XLOOKUP. This is the ultimate search tool. You have a product name in one column and you need to find its price in another? XLOOKUP is your best friend. It connects those 2 pieces of information for you.
And it's designed around 3 simple questions. What are you looking for? Where should I look for it? And what should I bring back when I find it? That's all it needs to know.
Look at how this works in practice. This formula says, take the product ID in cell A. Go search for it in the main product ID column. Once you find a match, jump over to the price column and give me the price that's in the same row. It's so powerful.
And here's a little inside scoop for you. You might have heard of older functions like VLOOKUP. Well, XLOOKUP is the modern upgrade for a reason. It's way more flexible. It can look left or right, doesn't matter. It's safer, so it won't break if you add a new column. And honestly, it's just simpler to use.
Now our last search tool, Find, is a bit of a specialist. It's not for looking across your whole sheet. Nope. This one does a micro search inside of a single cell to locate a specific letter or symbol. And the way you write it is super direct. You just tell it 2 things. What piece of text are you looking for, and which cell should I look inside?
For instance, find minus A2 is just asking, in cell A2, how many characters in do I have to go to find the first hyphen? This is a super handy first step for when you need to break apart text, like splitting a full name into first and last.
So, we've got 5 awesome tools. But the real superpower, the thing that will make you a spreadsheet wizard, is when you start combining them to answer even bigger questions.
So check this out. Let's say you want to find your number 1 performer.
You could just use max on your sales column, or you could first use the rank function to score every single item. Now your top performer is just the one with a rank of 1. By combining functions, you're actually creating new, smarter data to work with.
And that brings us to the most important takeaway. Please don't think of these formulas as scary lines of code. They're not. They're just questions. Max is asking, what's the biggest? XLOOKUP is asking, can you go find this for me? It's just a conversation with your data.
So the only question left is, what answers are hiding in your data? Go find out.